Let's talk about Mayhem, okay? But specifically Mayhem Requiem, Lady Gaga's like ending, final ending to Mayhem, okay? The album that should have been album of the year if we're being honest. So I kind of just want to go over like the Apple Music performance and just the overall theme of Mayhem, and of course I want to see Lady Gaga for her Mayhem ball. I think it's been amazing. The whole purple, red, white, just the dark tone of Lady Gaga returning to herself, as she has once said. Um, even what Die with a Smile being performed 4 different ways at the Super Bowl on tour. The stripped down version and the Requiem version that she did, Disease stripped down version. I just think the Mayhem era has been amazing, and I think so many people are like, oh well, Gaga tried to go back to her old self for a cash grab, and I just feel like y'all don't know Gaga for Gaga because this was just such a different experience. So I just want to start off with the aesthetic of the Apple Music. Just I guess the environment, I guess, the darkness hues and the different like sheer mask and all that kind of stuff. I love the different outfits. I love her blonde hair and bleached eyebrows. She returned to the bleached eyebrows because from the tour it was definitely just a black bob and dark themes of red and just the storytelling of Mayhem. But let's go over the track listing because that's what I'm really specifically want to talk about from the different renditions of the songs. So I think the first rendition that we got of Mayhem was the stripped down version of Disease, where she just played the piano, which I thought was a beautiful addition of Disease. And Disease is such a underrated record. I don't know why people don't like Disease as much as they like Abracadabra or Shadow of a Man. And really, let's talk about How Bad Do You Want Me. I really don't want to skip too ahead of the track listing, but How Bad Do You Want Me probably should have been a single. And a lot of people were talking about how Lady Gaga just chose the wrong singles to promote from this album, which I don't think she really did because Abracadabra was the right thing to push. And I think Disease was a good way to give like the energy of the album or to make a statement from the album. I think that she did pick good singles. However, and then she gave service to the fans with Kill for Love and the other song that she did. But I want to go ahead and talk about the track list. I'm going to go backwards. So Die With A Smile might be the best song on Mayhem Requiem that she has done 4 different versions of this song. She did the one with the Super Bowl with Bruno Mars. Not Bruno Mars. That's the song, the person that she's on the song with. But the rendition, like with Bad Bunny, like a salsa version. Of course, the Requiem version, the original. But yeah, I feel like when she broke it down at the end, when I closed my eyes, I just want to be next to you, and she did it like with the auto tune. I thought that was just so amazing. Blade of Grass, I feel like it was made to be a piano ballad, so I feel like Blade of Grass Requiem version was better than the original. Shadow of a Man, I want to shout out like the electric guitar player, like he did amazing, and the phrasing of Shadow of a Man, down to her technique, because I won't be used for my love and left out to cry. Like it's just amazing. I feel like the original is better than the Requiem version. Let me know what you think. I think that Michael Jackson would be very proud of and her harmonizing with herself, like the lower octave of the song, because let's be honest, in Mayhem she's singing in the atmosphere. I'm not gonna lie, like every song is like let out the cry. Like most of the songs are like really up there. I love the acapella version of Don't Call Tonight, but it's nothing like the original. And I like the live band. How Bad Do You Want Me? It's just an interesting stripped down version, but the original is taking it for me. But I appreciate this version. And Gaga's live singing during like the Requiem is crazy. Zombie Boy, the Requiem version is cute, but nothing's beating the original. I just feel like the production of the original is just, I don't know. Zombie Boy was like one of my favorite songs when I first heard Mayhem. Like, we about to be up all night, waking up a zombie. So put your paws all up. And then the Tubi Netflix original. Oh, I can't see straight in my inside. If you know, you know. And like even the Abracadabra performance was just crazy. But yeah, I thought the unplugged version was good as well. Abracadabra, the original, is better than the stripped down version. Vanishing to You is already a good song, so the acapella version is just Chef's Kiss. I think, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Vanishing to You, like, Mayhem, Requiem, and Mayhem, I think they kind of like equal each other. I don't know which one to choose. Killer was so freaking good, but I feel like the ending of Killer, like the original, where she goes, ah! Like, I feel like that what makes it better than the Requiem version. But Requiem is literally like she's possessed, and she says, "I wanna fuck you like an animal." But yeah, I think Requiem and the final funeral procession. Man, just what a time to be alive that Lady Gaga is an artist that we get to experience. What a time to be alive that you see true artistry, someone who's been true to their brand since day one, who's been so inclusive for gays and just marginalized communities. And Lady Gaga has just been that girl serving for years in fashion, in music, in jazz. Like, she's the closest thing to like Beyonce, and I'm just saying as far as in like longevity range of like people who came after the greats like Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin. And no, I'm not comparing their talent, I'm just saying as far as in like in their own respective craft, like standing the test of time of really being an icon such as Beyonce, Rihanna, Gaga, even Nicki Minaj, you get what I'm saying? And my big three was always Beyonce, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, and Nicki Minaj for the rap space. So I'm so glad I was alive to experience the Mayhem era. And even Lady Gaga being one of the artists to bring in the biggest crowd in Brazil for her Mayhem free concert at, what was it? Was it Copacabana Beach? Anyway, somewhere over there across the water in Brazil where she had one of the largest crowds. And was it like 2.5 million people that came out and seen her? Let's see, let's ask Siri. How many people came to Lady Gaga's free Brazil concert on the beach?
Lady Gaga's free concert on Copacabana Beach in Rio de Janeiro was attended by more than 2 million people.
Yeah, I believe they said it was.
This is from
I think they said it was like 2.5 million people, and I think she had held the largest record since Madonna. Yeah. So Shamtastic Gang, let me know what you feel about Lady Gaga. Do you like the original Mayhem better, or do you like Mayhem Requiem better? Because to be honest, they both have their own respective energies. And like she said in her behind the scenes video, she liked to always bring a new feel to, you know, her new show. Same thing as Beyonce. Beyonce always constantly, and even while she is on tour, she's constantly reworking, trying new things. It's been countless moments where I've seen, you know, Stan Twitter online talking about Beyonce's concert. And even noticeably for, was it Renaissance or Cowboy Carter, where they moved back I think it was Cowboy Carter, because originally the stands were so far back from the stage, and people was like, we paying almost $10,000 or however much they was paying to be in the front row. And Beyonce or someone in Beyonce's team seeing that, and then they bring the risers up closer to the stage. So I think you can just respect Lady Gaga's craft and how long she's been in the game and everything that she's offered to her little monsters for so long, and just understand that she has given so much of herself to the music industry that is crazy. But yeah, again, let me know if you prefer Mayhem, you know, the original album work, or you prefer Mayhem Requiem. And tell me one of your favorite songs off of the Mayhem project. Is it Abracadabra? Is it Shadow of a Man? Was it I Wanna Feel the Beats? But I'm pretty sure a lot of people like How Bad Do You Want Me? Really, it's a skipless album. It's so good. It's a song for every mood that you want to feel. If you want to feel sexy, if you want to, you know, feel your dark fantasy, if you want to get into your MJ bag real quick for Shadow of a Man, you know, Disease, if you want to rock out, it's something for everybody on there, you know? And it reminds you so much of what Lady Gaga is. It doesn't go too far from her brand. But yeah, Shamtastic Gang, that's all I have to say about the Mayhem Requiem thing. I think that the EDM or electronic sound fits Lady Gaga very well. It's definitely in the dance space. And a lot of people are saying that LG8 is going to be more of in the electronic space. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, make sure you like this video. Make sure you hype this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a purple heart in the comments, okay? Because over here we show love. If nobody told you all year, all month, all week, all day, I love you. And I will see you in the next reaction or review. Go stream Mayhem.